On 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweepers. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we run it, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine then. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Nigga, I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. You PK top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that econ line van to a damn tank. I got choppers stashed in the attic like they Anne Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. Dang.
Yeah, those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent, I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch me whole car. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course, get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this lawn, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick, I'ma start another war. I was hurrying when she left, but I don't care about any part. ride that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we hold guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, boy, get it lit up like a torch. Either low or this low, told that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call, we gon' start another war. I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying. This shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, it's an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is in fact the If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jagger. So Tower War, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it Young Baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him, this shit light. It ain't about who got this gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. 6 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you won't never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still about my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy. Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talkin', let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slippin', tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark 30 when we lock in. Yeah, I hear them niggas when they talkin', let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slippin', tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move on my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark 30 when we lock in. I don't know what these niggas heard, boy, this my shit. Funeral home look like a gathering for the gothic. Outside of your crib like we held somebody hostage. Box shit, aiming at your noodle with a chopstick. She love me, but she say she hate the way I make her toxic. Double up on everything I do cause I'm a prophet. Picture me coming to you for help, boy, that's nonsense. It's just me and my niggas, everybody know we got this. Watch your tone, you bass, I got something make you high pitch. Thinking he got faith till he run into a scholar. You a goon, he a goblin, tell him I'm a monster. Niggas forget the goal, all I care about is honor. If I say I'm not 2 or not 3, use your logic. Handicap match, get some help and then combine it. He think he big, treat his head just like an ostrich.
ostrich. So many hands and feet like he jumped inside a mosh pit. Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move out my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark, 30 when we lock in. Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move out my way or try to stop this. All black, 0
gotta tell them pull that lock, and these niggas plot and they wanna stop them, they mock and they tryna block. Only leave them niggas in the box, then I leave them rot. And it's time to clock in. You hide, then I take your spot, then I guarantee I make it top 10. Ain't no one beside me thinking it's a tie. Leave his stomach in the knot. See if your man think he hot too, give his top 3. And Frank in the booth, niggas can't spot me. I leave Earth coming back down, going Mach 3. See the sound couldn't catch up, I'm like lightning. I'm here, then I'm gone, leave them scared, so frightening. Up here, then we swarm, ain't fair when we fight team. Me and my team stick together like we signed me. She ain't mind speed, tell her go, shit, she might leave. He ain't one West, he a hoe, shit, he might leave. Say I'm not a rapper, then again, shit, I might be. Nigga know it's live.
Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move out my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark, 30 when we lock in. Yeah, I hear these niggas when they talking, let them gossip. Protocol, never catch me slipping, tell them watch him. Tunnel vision, move out my way or try to stop this. All black, 0 dark, 30 when we lock in.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my people. Yes, you said so. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Von Dale. Payback a bitch in a dress. She a bombshell. Revenge is served cold. I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box. I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous. I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Hiya, Charlotte. Ajim will be to stand. Hold our dumb, me to face the east. We're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw.
Abanaw.
Shabbat Shemayah.
Shabbat Shemayah.
Quadash.
Quadash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malawaka.
Malawaka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratazak.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ba'aratazak.
Ba'aratazak.
Kuwa.
Kuwa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashemayah.
Bashemayah.
Nathanael.
Nathanael.
Come.
Come.
Cow.
Cow.
You want.
You want.
What's it like now?
What's it like now?
Come on, work it now.
Come on, now.
Cause it like now.
What's it like now?
Come on, why you now?
Come on, now.
Wala
Wala I.
double yay now.
Double yai now.
Corner side
On
one.
the side one.
A ball.
A ball.
How it shine now.
How we shine now.
My young.
My young.
Right.
Right.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Look up.
Look up.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Waha'ala.
Waha'ala.
Watapara.
Watapara.
Awalami.
Awalami.
Aman.
Aman. In the English. Our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our
As
debts.
we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be.
So be it. I cut the power of the Hebrew Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
Baba Kashah.
Yahweh Kashah.
The thunder now.
The thunder now.
Hakat.
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 La'pa'ah.
Arba'ah.
Call Makalah.
Call Makalah.
Wakal Madawa.
Call Madawa.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazariah.
Hamatazariah.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Lahaki.
Lahaki.
Hamad.
Hamati.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Al-Kawa.
Al-Kara.
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
Nagarashan.
Nagarashan.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Wada Aman.
Wada Aman. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them
In
out.
the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you, so be.
Thank you, so be it. Plan of best Israel, the Hebrew, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Baraklanah.
Baraklanah.
Wayashah.
Yasharala.
Wahabayah.
Wahabayah.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Waraman.
Wadaman in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh
In the
Shai.
name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahari.
Ahahari.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izari.
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 Ma'ai.
Ma'ai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shemayam.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Namawat.
Lamawat.
Ragog.
Regog.
Al-Yanawat.
Yanawan.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Hanala'ah.
Anala'ai.
Yanawat.
Yanawan.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ai.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazal.
Tazal.
Al-Yeh.
Al-Yah.
Yamik.
Yamyuk.
Yawamah.
Yawamah.
Hashemah.
Hashemah.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yekai.
Yakaya.
Wayirah.
Wayarah.
Belayallah.
Alayallah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashemar.
Yasamar.
Makarai.
Karai.
Yashemar.
Yasamar.
Afnapash.
Afnapash.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashemar.
Yasamar.
Taza'at.
Taza'at.
Babawa'at.
Babu'at.
Ma'ita.
Mayatha.
Wa'ai.
Ba'ai.
Awalam.
Awalam. In the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasharah
he that keepeth
shall
Yasharah
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
This time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayam.
Allahayah,
Adamayah.
Al-Damayah,
Lekah.
Lakah,
All Thakarash.
Al-Thakarash,
All Thashakwa.
Al-Thashakwat,
All
Kayahana,
Kayahana.
Awadik,
Wadik. Yahama.
Yahamah,
Yawan.
Yawan,
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash,
Amak.
Al-Amaka,
Ya'irayam.
Ya'irayamba,
Sawadah.
Saradah,
Wayatha.
Wayatha,
Ya'ai Tazawah.
Ya'ai Tazawah,
Al-Tazapawayah.
Al-Tazapawamya,
Amarwa.
Amara,
Lakawa.
Lakawa,
Wanakakiyadam.
Wanakakiyadam,
Magaya.
Magaya,
Wala'ai.
Wala'ai,
Yazakar.
Yassakar,
Sham Yashal.
Shum Yasha'al,
Awadah.
Awadah,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Nawai Tazawah.
Nawai Tazawah,
Leba.
Laba,
Yakad.
Yakad,
Ayak.
Ayak,
Koya.
Barya,
Dakarata.
Yakarat,
Ahoya.
Ahoya,
Adawan.
Adawan,
Wayashimai.
Yashimai,
Alayam.
Alayam,
Mawa'ab.
Mawa'ab,
Wahagari.
Wahagari,
Gabal.
Gabal,
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan,
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak,
Palashat.
Palashat,
Am Yishabi.
Yeshabia,
Tazawar.
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawat.
Nalawat,
Aimon.
Imam,
Hayawat.
Hayawat,
Zerawat.
Zeruwat,
Lebanya.
Lebanya,
Lewat.
Zawat,
Salah.
Salah,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Laham.
Laham,
Kamadi.
Kamadia,
Kasaya.
Kasaya,
Sara'ah.
Sarah,
Kayabi.
Kayabia,
Bonakal.
Banakal,
Koyashawan.
Koyashawan,
Nashamadu.
Nashamad,
Bayan.
Mayan,
Zaire.
Yair,
Hayawat.
Hayawat,
Daman.
Daman,
La'adam.
Ma'adam,
Shayadam.
Sayadam,
Nada.
Nada,
Yabu.
Yadwa,
Kaira.
Kyra,
Bakasabah.
Bakasabah,
Bakasabah.
Bakasabah,
Bakasazal Manai.
Bakasazalmanai,
Call Nashikam.
Kal Nasiyakamu,
Ashar.
Ashar,
Amaru.
Amar,
Nairasha.
Nayarusha,
Nanawat.
Nalawat,
Ah. Na'awat.
Na'awat,
Alahayam.
Alahayam,
Alahayam.
Alahayam,
Shayadam.
Sayadam,
Kagalgala.
Kagalgala,
Kakwash.
Kakwash,
Napanya.
Lapanya,
Rawaka.
Rawaka,
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash,
Dabaira.
Dabaira,
Ya'ira.
Yaira,
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba,
Talahat.
Dalahat,
Hariyam.
Ariyam,
Khan.
Khan,
Tawadat.
Daridat,
Pasaira.
Wasaira,
Babasa.
Babasa,
Wapat.
Wapatka,
Dabahalam.
Dabahalam,
Mala'at.
Mala'ai,
Panyaham.
Panyaham,
Kanawan.
Banawan,
Waya.
Waya,
Bukwash.
Kwash,
Shimka.
Shimka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yabash.
Yabashwa,
Waya.
Waya,
Behold.
Wahol,
Adi.
Adiai,
Waya.
Waya,
Kapara.
Kapar,
Waya.
Waya,
Abad.
Abad,
Waya.
Waya,
Da'ira.
Yair,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Atha.
Atha,
Shimka, Yahweh,
Lebat,
Ayuwan,
Ayuwan,
Ka,
Ka,
Horatazar.
Horatazar. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty
They
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people
against thy people
and consulted
and consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come
come
and let us cut them
and
off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Yasharala
That the name of Yasharah
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembered.
But they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They are
thee,
confederate against
the
thee.
tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab
and the
and
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Masur is also joined with them.
Asur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
have hope of the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them,
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kisan,
the brook of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
parents that
They
endure.
became as dung for the
They
earth.
became a dawn for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like a red,
and like Jael.
like Zayel.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes at Sabbath,
all the princes as the
and
bar,
at Zalmunna,
and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the
as
wind,
the fire burneth the
as
wood,
the fire burneth the
and as
wood,
the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
Persecute them
with thy
with
tempest,
thy tempest,
and make them
and
afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with
that
shame,
they may seek thy name.
that may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to
let
shame
them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the
over
earth.
all the earth. Stars be to turn. Sabbath be seated.
Son Christ. All right, Shalom Israel. Once again, we are the Isupk. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yahana. I'm Priest and Officer 1000 Mayad, joined by Priest and Officer 1000 Mariah Allah, and this is the Isupk Sabbath service. So we're going to pick up where we left off last week in the scriptures. Now where we were last week was David's son, Absalom. You know what I'm saying? Absalom was banished for killing his brother Amnon. You know, well, he wasn't banished. He went into a self-banishment for killing his brother Amnon because he feared for his life because he set his brother up and murdered him. But Amnon had raped their sister. They're not their sister like, hey, Shalom says, how you doing?
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's not saying that you can do that. You know, we're not IUIC. We don't rape women up in the UPK. You know what I'm saying? We don't condone you forcing yourself on no woman, not even your wife. You know what I'm saying? But so Amnon forced himself upon Tamar. You know what I mean? He was so filled, he confused his love for his sister with actual love and lust like that he would have for a woman. So after that, Absalom eventually killed Amnon. Both right. Absalom eventually killed Amnon for raping their sister. And then he went into exile because he feared the repercussions of the law because he got revenge because he took vengeance on his brother and killed his brother, set him up, you know, convinced David to have them go out with just the brothers and his servants. And when they went out, he ended up killing the brother. So eventually, Joab sent one of his handmaids to run a scenario past David about her sons, her supposed sons. Since she had 2 sons, they strove with each other. One son, the older one, killed the younger one. And then she said she feared the reprieve of the people, that the people would turn against her son and seek his life, you know, by the law. And that would cut her bloodline off.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that was her only son. So David, being the righteous man that he is, he passed a fair and impartial judgment. And he said, whoever would harm thee, tell them come to me. You know what I mean? I'm going to protect you. Your son is okay. No one is to harm your son. You know what I mean? And he's under my protection. And it's okay. You know, I understand the situation. You know what I mean? Because of what happened, David let it, you know, he let it go and said that, you know, this is that. You know, no one's going to harm your son. Nobody has the right unless they come past me first. And I'm not going to give them the order to kill your son. So your bloodline would not be cut off out of the earth.
That's right.
Then she said, well, Lord, since you have said this judgment, nobody can sway to the left or to the right of your judgment. You know what I mean? So let it be so in your own house. Then he perceived that Joab sent the handmaid. And so after all of that was done, he sent Joab. Joab came to David and said, can I go get Absalom out of banishment? Because David was mourning for Absalom. He missed his son. He loved his son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he went, brought him back into Israel. But he said, you know what? Don't let him. He can't see my face. Send him to his house. Absalom supposedly he missed his father's face, so he went outside the gates of Jerusalem with his men, and he acted as a gatekeeper. Now they said Absalom was a tall, handsome man, fair to look at. Everybody loved Absalom. Had a good personality, good-looking brother, you know. But what he was doing was as people started seeking permission from him to go see the king, they started saying, "Oh, if you were king." And he started saying, well, if I was the king, I would do this in your situation. I would do that in your situation. You know what I mean? He started to gain the favor of the people. He turned the hearts of the people to him. And he stood outside doing that for 40 years. And after 40 years of swaying the people towards him and them looking at him like you should be king, because he was the first one that they would see, you know, when they went to go and have a problem to face judge, you know, to get it judged. The people started favoring him. So word came to David. David's servants told him, hey, the people, Absalom has stolen the hearts of the people. And where we're at in the story right now is that David heard this, and he gathered all his servants together. And he said, listen, gather yourselves together, basically gather together, we're leaving. Right. All right, we're going to take me, the family, everybody out of the castle, out of the palace. You know what I mean? Out of the royal palace. And we're going to leave. Right. Let's Absalom come and slaughter everybody. Because it's obvious that Absalom wants to be the king. So David took all his servants. His servants said, just give us the order and we gone. Right. You know, somebody else coming? He said, just give us the order and we're gone. So David gave the order. And he took all the servants out of the castle, out of the palace, out of the king's quarters, and he left concubines there to clean up and keep the place tidy. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we're at right now. So we're going to start off at 2 Samuel 15 and 16. And like I said, this is right after the servant said, whatsoever my Lord shall appoint, that's what we're going to do. You know what I mean? If you want to leave, sir, we're going to leave. If you want to stay, we're going to stay. We're going to follow your orders. Right. All right, let's pick it up.
God, book of 2 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 16 in the Hebrew, where it says, Hamalak, it's like it will call, but you have to what? Go right to Yahweh. Where you Isaac, Hamalak, Imar, Nashiyam, Pelagasha, Lashamar, Habayah, verse 17, where it says Hamalak, Wakal, Ha'ain, Baragayawa, where you Imadwa, Bayah, Hamarakak, verse 18, Wakal, Ibadi what? Ibarium, why the what? It's like Yadu, Wakal,
Karathia, Wakal,
That was
Hakarathia, Wakal, Hapalathia, Wakal, Hagathayam, Shisha, Ma'awaf, Ayash, Ashar, Sayba, Bawagal, Magath, Ibarium, Al, Panayah, Hamalak, verse 19, Waya Amar, Hamalak, Al, Athayah, Hagathiyah, Lama, Talak, Gum, Atha, Athanawa, Shawab, Washab, Ain, Hamalak, Kaya, Nakarya, Atha, Wagum, Dala, Atha, Namakomak, verse 20, Damawa, Bawa'ak, Wahayawam, Anova Ain, Anova Ain, Anova Ain, Another Ike. Another Ike.
So it was another Ike, and then another Ike.
Another Ike. I'm on a what? Lalakath. What Anaya? Hawalak. Al. Ashar. Anaya. Hawalak. Shabab. Washab. Ah. Akayak. Imak. Kasad. Wa'amat. Wa'amat. Verse 21. Wa'ya'ain. Ataya. Ah. Hamalak. Wa'ya'amar. Kaya. Yahweh. Wakaya. Adanawa. Hamalak. Kaya. Babakuwan. Ashar. Yahaya. Sham. Adanaya. Hamalak. Namawah. Lakayayam. Kaya. Sham. Yahaya. Ibadak. Verse 22. Wa'yamar. Dawada. Athaya. Laka. Wa'ibar. Wa'ya'ibar. Athaya. Hagathaya. Wakal. Anashiyawa. Wakal. Hatap. Ashar. Athawa.
That was it. All right, let's get over Salakia in English.
Book of 2 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 16 in English. And the king went forth, and all his household after him. And the king left 10 women, which were concubines, to keep the house.
So yeah, David left. He took everybody, and he only left 10 concubines to keep the house. To keep the house clean. That's what means keep the house.
It's like, so did that mean that you can have more than one wife? Oh, that's a concubine.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. What do you think? What are concubines for? They're not having concubines is for the king to get, as we used to say in the streets, to get his roll. You know what I mean? So David had wives and concubines.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't get it wrong. Yes, you can have more than one wife. It's all through the Bible, from the New Testament, from the Old Testament to the New.
Right.
Period. All right, let's go.
Come, 17. And the king went forth, and all the people after him, and tarried in a place that was far off. 18. And all his servants passed on beside him, and all the Cherethites, and all the Pelethites, and all the Gittites, 600 men which came after him from God, passed on before the king. Verse 19. Then said the king to Ittai the Gittite, wherefore goest thou also with us? Return to thy place, and abide with the king, for thou art a stranger, and also an exile.
So he looked at the brother, he said, where you going? You know what I mean?
Right.
Whatever this brother did, he's become a stranger unto Israel. And it puts it in context. Thou art a stranger and also an exile.
Right.
So this brother was exiled from among us. And he tried to come with David, and David was like, "Nah, brother, you're a stranger." So whatever this brother did, he became a stranger and an exile. Right. Keep going. So he said, "Look, go on back and abide with the new king." You know what I'm saying? Go back home. Go ahead.
Verse 20. Whereas thou camest but yesterday, should I this day make thee go up and down with us? Saying I go whither I may. Return thou and take back thy brethren. Mercy and truth be with thee.
Now he said, you just came yesterday. So in this context, the stranger he's a brother. He was exiled. He just came yesterday. He just came to the land. So if I go, like we said in UPK, when that thing stranger, a lot of people get that confused. Right. Stranger does not necessarily mean someone who is a non-Israelite. Stranger just means an Israelite who's visiting from a foreign land. Right. So I'm in Chicago. If I go to New York, when I go to visit New York for the New York cookout in August, you know what I mean? Big up to the New York school, the headquarters. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be a stranger in the land. I've never been to New York. So I'm definitely going to be a stranger. You know what I mean? New York is going to look strange to me, and I'm going to look strange to people from New York. I ain't never been there. You know what I mean? Just like we visit Texas. You know what I'm saying? We go to Carolina, South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? We go to California. We go to Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? We're about to go to the UK.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? For the Feast of Tabernacles in King James Castle. Goddamn right, I'm going to be a stranger in the UK. Right. But guess what? I'm still an Israelite. No matter where I go, I'm just a stranger in that particular land. And this brother was a stranger to the land, and plus he's in exile. Right. You know what I mean? He got exiled out. So David's like, no, you just came yesterday. You're a stranger and an exile. So listen, go back to your place, go back to your king, go back to who rules over you, because we're going to be going here and there, up and down. We're not going to have you all over the place with us, and you just came yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Go back home. Keep going.
Verse 21. And I answered the king and said, as the Lord liveth, and as my Lord the king liveth, surely in what place my Lord the king shall be, whether in death or life, even there also will thy servant be. Mm-hmm. Verse 22. And David says to Ittai, go and pass over. And Ittai the Gittite passed over, and all his men, and all the little ones that were with him.
So he said, listen, you're my king. Wherever you go, I don't care when I got it. Wherever you go, I'm going to go. Whether it's in life or death. He said, Salakia, sir, Kana Wakan, but wherever you go, I'm with you. I'm going to ride or die with you. You know what I mean? If you where you're going right now, you're going up, down, left, and right. If it's to life, I'm with you. If it means following you into my death, I'm with you. That's a loyal brother right there. Right. You know what I'm saying? That is a loyal brother right there. That's UPK mentality all the way. You know what I'm saying? We follow Commander General Yohana to life and or to death. Right. To raise up our people. You know what I'm saying? For our nation. Oh, okay. That's it. All right, Con. So with that, call up the next priest.
Mr. Stan. Next priest. Is it the registry?
Kuranga Bar Bambanyamyam Bandashala.
Kuranga Bar Bambanyamyam Bandashala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakathon.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakathon. All right, pick up the next 7 in Hebrew. they get that. So when he told the brother Passover, he said, you know, Pat, tell him the Passover is not like the Passover. You know what I mean? Pass over the land. That's like him telling you, said, go ahead, you good, go on your way. You know what I mean? So when he said, he told him to pass over, and Ittai to get tight passed over, and all his men and the little ones that were with him, that's telling him to go ahead and that's telling him to go ahead and take his journey. You know what I mean? So he passed over the land.
Right.
The book of Second Samuel.
Speak up.
The book of Second Samuel, chapter 15, verse 23, and the Hebrew.
There you go.
What call? What's up? Bawakayam. Kwawal. Got a wall. What call? Hi. Ibarayam. Wahamalak.
Oh, you did the right ones.
Ibarayam. Wahamalak. Ibara. Banakal. Quadawa. Kadawan. Wakal. Ha'aim. Ibarayam. Ow. Panaya. The rock. Hak. Ath. Amadabar. Verse 24. Wahanaha. Gum. Tasada. Wak. Wakal. Halawayam. Ashar. Athar. At the what? Nasha'a Ram. Nashayam. Ath. Other one. One. Barayath. Alaha. Young.
It's like I breathe, take a deep breath.
Right. You gotta breathe when you speak Hebrew. I
Call us.
don't want you turning blue up there.
Ha young. What does a quarwa? Ath. How one. Ha young. Waya to solve. Waya to solve. Abaya wa. Abayatar. I. Done. Call. Ha I'm like laba wara. Ibawa. Man. Ha I wa. Verse 25. Hayar. Waya ha hamura. Hama lak. Latasa the wakwa. Ashar. Ashab. Ath. Awuran. Hala aha yum. Ha I were a rod. Amatasaha. Khan. Ba'ai Naya. Yahweh. Waha Isha. Wa'ash. Banaya. Ranaya. At the wall. Wa'ath. Mawa. Verse 26. Wa'ath. Wa'am. Kahad. Yahamara. La'ah. Kappa Tasa Toya. Banak. Oh, Baka. Hananaya. Ya'ai Shaha. Laya. Kayasha Wa. Kayashar. The Wab.
I say good.
The Wab.
Huh?
The Wab.
So,
They say good.
Oh, to Wab.
To lie.
But I Yana Wab. Son. Verse 27. Waya Mara. Amalak. Al. Tasada Wak. Haka Ha Night Wak. Haka Ha. Arawa Ha. Afha. Afaha. Afa. Shabaha. Higher war. Hayar. Bashalawam. Bashalam. Waka ya ma'ai. Ma'ai to sa. Banak. Wayaha. Hawanai.
All right, hold on. So, Wa'ath, Yamat. Wa'ath, Yam, Itazah. Say it with me. Wa'ath. No, stop it. Wa'ak. Ya. Ma'itazah. All right, now go to the next one. Banak.
Abaya.
So that's what? Waya.
Waya.
Wahanathan.
Wahanathan.
Wahan. What? Yaha. Waya. Hanathan.
Shanaya.
Skip.
Ban. Abayatar. Shanaya. Banaya come. Atakam. At verse 28. Wait. Ra'an. Wa. Anakaya. Matama. Hama. Ha. Ba'ai. Ra. Wath. Ba'ai. Ra. Barath. Hana. Hama. The. Bar. I. Bawa. The bar. Ma'ai. Ma. Come. Laha. Ga. What? Yad. Laya. Verse 29. Wayash. Wayasha. Tasadawak. Wa'a Bayatar. Ath. Allah ha young. Yawa shalom. Waya shabar. Waya shaw. Sean. The book of 2 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 23 in the English. And it reads, and all the country wept with a loud voice, and all the people passed over. The king also himself passed over the brook Kidron, and all the people passed over toward the way of the wilderness.
All the people mourned. They were wailing because they got to leave their city. You know what I mean? It's a sad occasion when a son is potentially going to betray the father. You know what I mean? To try to usurp. It's a sad occasion when brothers usurp authority. You know what I'm saying? Respect the man's authority. Respect the rank, especially your king. Don't get the plot. If he's a righteous king and the people are happy and the kingdom is prosperous, don't set your petty mind to disrupt and overthrow just because you lusting for power.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If everything is well and good, especially if you are in line of succession for the throne, just sit your behind down and be patient and wait. Because you not only are you disrupting your family, you're disrupting the harmony of the kingdom. You're affecting the people. That's why the people of the well in the morning, and they got to pass over. Now they got to lead the land. You know what I mean? So they don't end up getting slaughtered. So if Absalom decides to attack the city, he don't kill everybody or kill half the damn people trying to take over. Right. You know what I mean? In a coup. Keep going.
And lo, Zadok also and all the Levites were with him, bearing the ark of the covenant of God. And they set down the ark of God, and Abiathar went up until all the people had done passing out of the city.
So all the Levites left with King David. They took the ark, everything. You know what I mean? And they set the ark down until all the people out of the city. Keep going.
And the king said unto Zadok, carry back the ark of God into the city. If I shall find favor in the eyes of the Lord, he will bring me down again and shew me both in his habitation.
All right, so he told Zadok, take the ark back into the city. The ark is our protection. Right. You know what I mean? So that's how much that he loves our people and our nation. He said, take it back in the city, and if I find favor with the Lord, if the Lord is with me, then he'll bring me back again. I'll be back home. You know what I'm saying? Right. Don't take the ark out of Jerusalem. Don't take the ark out of the city. You know what I'm saying? Out of Israel. Let it stay there. Keep going.
Verse 26. But if those say, I have no delight in thee, behold, here am I. Let do to me as seemeth good unto him.
Wait. Start that over and don't just say the words. You know what I mean? Don't just jump them together. Read it, because brothers and sisters have to follow it.
Right. Verse 26. But if he does say, I have no delight in thee, behold, here am I. Let him do to me as seemeth good unto him.
But if the Lord looks at me, if Yahweh looks at me and he has no delight in me, here I am. You know what I'm saying? Let the Lord do, I'm right here. Let the Lord do whatever it is that he says is right, what's good unto him. Right. If I'd have done something, David know he's not perfect. You know what I mean? David made a mistake or two. You know what I'm saying? Especially he made that mistake with Bathsheba. And even though a judgment was cast and a price was paid, you know what I mean? He knows what happened with Saul. Right. Saul committed the book shows 3 times that Saul messed up with the Lord. And after that, the Lord was not with Saul anymore. So David know he did that thing with Bathsheba You know what I'm saying? That's two transgressions in one, pretty much. He committed adultery, and then he got a brother killed to cover that adultery up. You know what I'm saying? So they said, look, if I'm in favor with the Lord, take the ark back to the city. If I'm in favor with the Lord, then the Lord will bring me back to the city, and I'll be the king again, and everything will be all right. If I'm not in favor with the Lord, then the Lord gonna do whatever he wants to me. I'm right here. I accept my punishment. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying in that verse. Keep going.
Verse 27. The king said also unto Zadok the priest, are not thou a seer?
Now remember, in this time, we were called seers. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, we stopped using the word seer and started using the word prophet. So that's what he's saying to him. Art thou not a prophet? Keep going.
Return into the city in peace, and your two sons with you, Ahimaaz thy son, and Jonathan the son of Abiathar.
Keep going.
Verse 28. See, I will tarry in the plain and the wilderness until there come the word from you to certify me.
So he said, aren't you a prophet? So go back in the city in peace and take your sons with you. And I'm going to stay in the wilderness until I hear word from you that everything is cool and the Lord is with me and I'm supposed to return back. That I'm supposed to return back to the city. I mean, keep going.
Verse 21. Zadok therefore and Abiathar carry the ark of God again to Jerusalem, and they tarry there.
So he did what he was told. You know what I mean? He took the ark back into Jerusalem, back where it's supposed to be, and they stayed there with the ark. You know what I mean? All right, let's call up the next priest.
Next priest. Registry.
Rosh Karab, Ban Yehuda, Ban Yasharala.
Rosh Karab, Ban Yehuda, Ban Yasharala.
Yahbashim Yashabakta.
Yahbashim Yashabakta. Quran. Oh, Shema. What?
This is the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 15, in verse 30. Well, Mara, Bora, Yawa, right, Raya, Pala, Para, Yawa, Ka, Waya, with the ya, Walla, ya.
Where you at?
Wallawa, Sean, Sha, I, Ra, Yum, Sharashai, La, Ka, Wa, Waha, Wahawa, Taza, Tha, Ya, Ha, Waha, Taza, ya, tha, wa, ha. But sha.
Still at 30? Couple points. All right, so what do you see that? Sometimes you just. It's a lot. So let's see. Let's go. So it's supposed to be a 15 and 30, right? Yeah, you're in the wrong spot. It's not good. So, lost something. I'll start over. So I had to use the wrong spot. The place got blown over. So started that up.
This is the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 16 and verse 30.
No, that's still 15.
Oh, 15. 15.
That would be low.
For this is the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 15 and verse 30.
Mm-hmm.
What? Duh. What duh? Da. Ya love.
That's an I.
I love her. But ma I love the la ha ha za ya the ya ma I la the
The opening is a up.
I love her.
So you read it, so you say, I love. So then you read it, but in English, you'll see the difference in the table.
What? Ka the
That's right.
ha what ya
Follow along. That's what you got the chart for. You need it.
what ra sha.
That's actually your name.
Right, come on. Oh, you said it before, cuz.
Greek word.
What ra'ash
There you go.
la ha la what ha wa ya what the what
Huh.
what ha
Right.
what ha la ra ha
That's a cut.
ha
Yeah.
what ya ha what ka what kala
We'll call.
call ha I ma ha I'm a short the what pyro I was sure Ayash. Ra'ashwa. Wa'ashwa. Ra'ai lawa. I laha. Wabaka. Wabaka. 31. What?
King David's name.
Dawada. Hugga what? Hugga what cup?
Is there somebody beating on the back door? Oh, okay. Hugga yard.
Hugga what?
Hugga yard.
Hugga yard. La. Hug. La more.
There you go.
Cup. Yeah. The pilot. The pilot. Cup. No, it's like but cup. Shirai. Qua.
That's a book. Yeah.
But qua. Shawat. Yum. Sorry. I. A buck.
And then how do you greet a brother after that? Bye.
A thought.
You gotta read that about shalom.
About shalom.
Shalom.
About shalom. What you are? Shamor. What you more? Dawda. Sakala. Sakal. No. Natha. I the. A cup. Yeah. The. Kala. Now.
Yeah, that is.
Now. Verse 32. Waya. What? Waya. Haya. Dawda. Call. I duh. I. Hara. A shut.
You see it, look at it. Definition name. You want to see what's the name? Yeah, it's Harash. Harash.
Harash. Oh, yeah.
Harash.
Yeah. Harash. That's good.
My name's over here. I want to say my name one time.
Ashar. What? No. Yeah. Yasha you thought. What?
Yashaf.
Yasha,
Kawa.
Kawa, Shum, La'a, La'a, Laha, La'a, Lahayim,
There you go.
Ha,
That's what.
Waha, Natha, Waha, Naha, Lapa, Lapara, Laquawa, Athawa,
So you can say that. Lakarathia.
La Parathia,
Lakwa.
Laqua,
Rathia.
Laqua, Raphia, Ka, Kaha, Kawa, Shaha, Shaya, Ha, Ha'a, Ra, Kwaya, Hawa,
You had the right.
Ha'a, Ra, Ka, Ya,
That's right.
Kwa, Ra, Wa'ai, Katha, No, Thawa, Ha, Wa'a, Ka, Wa'a, Kwada,
It's another school. It's Chicago school piece. Roughly.
Wa Adam,
There you go.
I love, Ra, Good name. Ra, Raj, Ashwa,
Hey, back up front.
Say your names.
Excellent job. You tell the brother has been studying. You know what I mean? And for anyone watching, reclaiming our language is not an easy thing to do.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna pick up these next. I'm gonna finish out the chapter. All right. The book of 2 Samuel, chapter 15, and verse 34. Wa'am, ha'ayar, the shawab.
It's like you finished 32.
Yeah, he finished 33. No.
He finished 32.
32. So like
Yeah.
water. Book of 2 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 33. My bad. Yamar, Lawa, Dawada, Af, Agarath, Afia, Wahayaf, Alia, Lama'ah, Salam Lord Christ, Lamasha, verse 34, Wa'ath, hey, Tazia, real quick, Salam.
verse 34. Waha, Wa'am, Ha'ai, Hayar, the Sha, Waba, Ya, Wa'a, Mara, La'a, Basha, La, Wayam, I, Ba, Da, Cut.
No, you had I pick it up. What? Ibadak, Anya, Amalak, Ahaya, Ibar, Abayak, Wa'anya, Ma'az, Wa'aita, Wa'anya, Ibadak, Parata, Wahaparath, Laya, Ath, Itazath, Yathapal. Verse 35. Wahalawa. I mock. Shum. Taza the wak. Wabayak. Bayathar. Wayabathar. Hakahanyam. Wahaya. Ka. Hadabar. Ashar. Tashamai. Mabayath. Habalak. Tanaya. Latazad. Wakwa. Wala Abayathar. Hakahanyam. Verse 36. Anaha. Sham. Imam. Shanya. Banayaham. Ath. Yama'at. Ath. Yamaitazah. Latazad. La Tazad Wakwa. Wayaha. Wayanat. Wahanathan. Waya Hawanathan. La Abayathar. Washalaktam. Bayadam. Alia. Kal. The bar. Ashar. The Shemaiah. Verse 37. Wayaba. Kawashia. Ra'aya. Dawada. Ha'ayar. Wabashalam. Yabawa. Yarashalam. That's it. All right, let's pick it up in the English. Start at verse 30.
This is the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 16, and verse 30. In the English.
15 and 30.
Verse 15.
Chapter 15, verse 30.
It's like this is the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 15 and verse 30. Mm-hmm. And David went up by the ascent of the Mount Olivet and wept as he went up. And he had his head covered, and he went up barefoot. And all the people that was within covered every man his head, and they went up weeping as they went up.
Right. So that David is weeping as he went up because of the things that are going on. You know what I mean? His son, it appears his son is about to betray him and try to usurp the kingdom. You know what I mean? And so he had to take all the people and leave. They didn't want to leave Jerusalem. And then he sent the ark back into the city. We just got the ark back not too long ago from the Philistines. And it was a big celebration several years, years and years ago. and is back home, and now he has to leave his home. He has to leave the ark behind. You know what I'm saying? All because of what appears to be the treachery of his own son. You know what I mean? David is heartbroken right now, and the people are heartbroken. You know what I mean? We're living in peace. There's nothing wrong. We have defeated our enemies. We should be able to enjoy our kingdom. But instead, you know, sometimes our people with their ambitions, you know what I mean? Keep going.
Kawakar, verse 31. And one told David, saying,
Ahithophel.
And Ahithophel is among the conspirators with Amasa, Absalom. And David said, O Lord, I pray thee, turn the counsel of Ahithophel into foolishness.
So one of the men came and said, hey, the brother Ahithophel, he's with Absalom. He's one of the co-conspirators. So, you know what I mean? So he's obviously they're spying. And so David said, turn his counsel into foolishness. You know what I mean? Turn his counsel into misdirection. Keep going.
Kawakar, verse 32. And it came to pass that when David was come into the top of the mount, there, where he worshiped God, behold, Hushai, the Atikite, Archite, came to meet him with his coat rent and earth upon his head. Verse 33, unto whom David said, if thou passest on with me, when thou shalt be a burden unto me.
Read that the right way.
Unto whom David said, if thou passest on with me, then thou shalt be a burden unto me.
So the brother came with his coat rent and earth upon his head. He's in a state of mourning. You know what I mean? We had a lot of different ways when you rent your garment, pull out your beard, you know what I mean? Have put dirt, put earth upon your head. We have those are different things to show that he's in a lower state, a state of mourning. So David said, if you come with me, you're gonna be a burden in the state that you're in. Keep going.
Cover 34. But if thou return to the city and say unto Absalom, I will be thy servant, O king, as I have been thy father's servant. Hitherto, so will I now also be thy servant. Then mayest thou for me defeat the counsel of Ahithophel. Verse 35.
So he told the brother, listen, hey, Slacky, turn that fan off. So he told the brother, he said, listen, the way you are right now, you're of no use to me. Go back to the city, tell Absalom, you know what I mean, that you recognize him as the king and that you want to be his servant. You know what I mean? You'll do more for me if you go back and tell him you'll loyally serve him as you serve me, and then you can counteract the counsel of Ahithophel. You can counteract this information, the strategy that this brother is planning against us. Keep going.
Verse 35. And hast thou not be there, not there with Zadok and Abiathar, the priest? Therefore, it shall be that what thing soever thou shalt hear out of the king's house, thou shalt tell it to Zadok and Abiathar, the priest.
So he said, when you're there, you're going to have Zadok and Abiathar there with you. So whatever you hear, go tell them. You know what I mean? Keep reading.
Verse 36. Behold, they have there with them their two sons, Ahimaaz, Zadok's son, and Jonathan, Abiathar's son. And by them ye send unto me everything that ye can hear. Verse 37. So Hushai, David's friend, came unto the city, and Absalom came into Jerusalem.
So he said, listen, you're going to go and tell everything you hear. You're going to go and make yourself, you're going to submit yourself to the king.
Right.
All right. You're going to tell him that you're going to serve him just like you served me. And everything that you hear, report to the priests, because Zadok and Abiathar are the priests. They're Levites. They're the ones that took the Ark of the Covenant back into Jerusalem when David just said, take the Ark back home. Right. So they're there with the Ark. They're guarding the Ark. They're doing their priestly duty. So go tell them, and then they got 2 sons. Each of them got a son. Everything that you hear, tell them, and then the sons are going to come back and tell me. Right. You got to remember that King David was a very wise man. King David was a master strategist. He was very cunning. He was a master at war. He was a master tactician. You know what I mean? So he knows how to deal with a conflict. He knows how to deal with war and this situation that his son is forcing upon him. He doesn't want to do these things to his son. He doesn't want to have spies. That's why he's weeping as he's going. You know what I mean? But he knows, just like with Saul, he had to handle that situation. He got to handle this situation very wisely with his son and hope for the best outcome. All right, let's get to the next 7.
It's the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 16, verse 1, in Hebrew. What thou would done. I bar, Ma'ait, Maharaash, Wahana, Ayaba'a, Na'ir, Napaya, Bashath, Lakoratawa, Watazamad, Hamarayam, Kabashiyam, Wa'ila Yaham, Ma'athayam, Lakam, Wama'aha, Amatazawakim, Wama'aha, Koyataza, Wanabal, Yayan, verse 2, Waya Amar, Hamalak, All, Tazayaba'a, Ma'a, Maha, Allah, Laka, Waya Amar, Tazayaba'a, Hakama Wayam, Labayaf, Hamalak, Laraka, Wahalakam. I said both the same way. These should be a little bit different. Waha Koyataza, La Abawal, it's like La Kawal. Ha'ane, Hana Arayam, Waha Yayan, Lashatawaf, Haya'ai, Baba Dabar, verse 3, Waya Amar, Hamalak, Wa'aya, Ban, Adanayak, Waya Amar, Tazayaba, Al, Hamalak, Hana, Yabashah, Baro Rashalam, Kaya, Amar, Hayawan, Yashayabwa, Laya, Bayath, Yasharala, Mamalakawaf, Abaya, 4, Waya Amar, Hamalak, Latazaba, Hana, Laka, Kal, Ashar, Lamapaya, Bashaf, Waya Amar, Tazayaba, Hashadak Amatazaha, Khan, Ba'ayanayak, Adanaya, Ha'alak. Verse 5. Waba, Hamalak, Dawada, I, Bakawarya, Wahana, Masham, Ayash, Wayataza'a, Mabashapakath, Bayath, Sha'awal, Washabwa, Shemaiah, Ban, Gara'ah, Yataza'ah, Yatazawa, Yamakulal, verse 6, Wayasapal, Ba'abanayam, Af, Dawada, Wa'af, Kal, Ibadia, Hamalak, Dawada, Wakal, Ha'ain, Wakal, Hagabaria, Mayamayanwa, Wamashama Awa, verse 7, Waka, Amar, Shemaiah, Baquala what? Taza'ah, Ayash, Hadabayam, wa Ayash, Habalala.
This is the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 16, and verse 1. And when David was little, past the top of the hill, behold, Ziba, the servant of Mehabosheth, met him with a couple of the asses saddled, and upon them 200 loaves of bread, and 100 bunches of raisins, and 100 of summer fruits, and a bottle of wine.
Okay, so David passed the top of the hill. This servant came and met him with basically a bounty. You know what I mean? Asses and hundreds of loaves of bread and raisins to feed his people. You know what I mean? This is an offering. Keep going.
Verse 2. And the king said unto Zabud, or Zabud, like, what meanest thou by these? And Zabud said, the asses be for the king's household to ride on, and the bread and summer fruit for the young men to eat, and the wine, that such as be faint in the wilderness may drink. Verse 3. And the king said, and where is thy master's son? And Zabud said unto the king, behold, he abideth at Jerusalem, for he said, today shall the house of Israel restore me, the kingdom of my father. Verse 4. Then said the king to Zabud, behold, thine are all pertaineth unto
Mephibosheth.
And Zabud said, I humbly beseech thee, that I may find grace in thy sight, my lord, O king. Verse 5. And when King David came to Bahira, behold, thence came out of man of the family of the house of Saul, whose name was Shimei, the son of Gera. He came forth and cursed still as he came.
So Zabud came and the king said, where is thy master's son? Who is the master's son that he's speaking of? He's talking about Absalom.
Right.
And he said, his son is in Jerusalem, and said, today the house of Israel is restored me the kingdom of my father. So Absalom is trying to take over. Right. He wanted to be king. You know what I mean? He's in Jerusalem and saying that he's taking over the house of his father. You know what I'm saying? So now we go down here, and now here's one of Saul's descendants coming, cursing, and he cursed still as he came. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 6. And he casted stones at David, and at all the servants of the king David, and all thy people, and all thy mighty men were on his right hand and his left. Verse on his left. Verse 7. And thus said Shemaiah, when he cursed it, come out, thou bloody man, and thou man of Belial.
So now Shemaiah's coming. He's throwing rocks and he's cursing. He obviously is mad of what happened. He told David, come out, thou bloody man. You know what I mean? So he is looking at the fact that Saul's dead. His brothers, Saul's sons are dead. His last son, one of his last sons, took over Jerusalem in Saul's stead, and the people wanted David. The Lord wanted David, and there was a civil war, and that brother ended up dead. Right. You know what I mean? So the house of Saul is kind of, you know, almost decimated there. So that's why he's come out, you bloody man. You know what I mean? But we'll pick this up next week. Mariah, call it.
It's us.
Laya Charlotte.
Imagine me stand. Ready to line up. We're gonna salute the scroll. Start with the men up here in rank order.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua Barak Yah. Yahweh Ba'Shem Barak Yah.
Repeat after me. Yahweh
Yahweh
Ba'Shem
Ba'Shem
Yahweh Shai
Yahshua
Barak
Barak
Yah.
Yah.
Imagine me stand upon the Dr. Young. It's like then he turns face east. Gonna do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Quadas. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malawaka. Daba'ah. Ratazai. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazai. Kuwa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Lathalanau. Lakam. Cal. Yawam. Basalakina. Kabawakina. Kasalakina. Kabawayina. Wala'ai. Dabayayina. Bonasai one. Abol. Hawashayina. Mayan. Rod. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wathapara. The Awalami.
Aman. In the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
I cut the pound in Hebrew.
Yahweh.
Ba'Shem. Yahweh
Shai.
Baba Kashab. Lathalanau. Hakat. Narapa'ah. Call Makala. Call Matawa. Hakat. Latahar. Hamatazariah. Hakat. Lahaki. Hamati. Hakat. Al-Kawa. Latama'ala. The Garashan. Ba'Shem Yahweh.
What a month in the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
The best Israel in the Hebrew.
Yahweh.
Ba'Shem. Yahweh Shai. Baraktanau. Wayashala. Wahabayah. Sapari. Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
What a in the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Al-Hahari. Mayan. Yaba'ah. Izari. Ma'an, Yahweh, Isupk, Sabayah, Wa'arataza, Ayathan, Lamawat, Regard, Al Yanawah, Shamar, Hanala'ai, Yanawan, Wala'ai, Yayashun, Sawamar, Yasha'al, Yahweh, Shamar, Yahweh, Tazar, Al Yeh, Yamyika, Yawamah, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakai, Wayarab, Belayallah, Yahweh, Yashamar, Makal Yashamar, Afnapasha, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'at, Wawa'at, Ma'itha, Wa'ai, our love. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hill. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasharala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayah,
Al-Damayah,
Laka, All
Al-Takarash,
All
Tashaquat, All,
Kayahana,
Awabika,
Yahama, Yawan,
Ra'ash, Al-Amika,
Ya'arayam, Sawada, Wayata, Ya'ai
Tazawa,
Al-Tazapawamika,
Amara,
Lakawa, Wanakakidam,
Magaria, Wala'ai,
Yashakar,
Sham Yasha'al,
Awada, Kaya, Nawai Tazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Boya, Yakaratu, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayashimai, Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagari, Kabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalat, Palashat, Am Yashabia, Tazawar, Gum Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zerawai, Labani, Lawat, Salah, Aisha, Laham, Kamadia, Kasaya, Sarah, Kayabi, Banakal, Koyashawan, Nashamada, Bayan, Da'ira, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayadama, Nada, Yadwa, Kairai, Wakazabah, Wakazalmanai, Call Nashikamu, Ashar, Amarwa, Nairasha, Nalawa, Na'awat, Alahayam, Shayadamu, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya, Rawaka, Ka'ash, Dabaira, Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Dalahat, Hariyam, Khan, Daradatma, Basairika, Wabasa, Wapatka, Dabahalam, Mala'ai, Panyaham, Kwadawan, Waya, Wakwash, Shimka, Yahweh, Yabasha, Waya, Bahor, Adiai, Waya, Kaparu, Waya, Abada, Waya, Da'ira, Kaya, Atha, Shimka, Yahweh, Labadka, Ayawan, Al, Kal, Haratazah. In the English,
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted
And consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them
from
off
being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Yasharallah
That the name of Yahshua
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembered.
For they are consulted together
They are consulted together
with one consent.
what they said.
They are confederate against
They
thee.
are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom
Tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Israelites
of Moab
Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and Hagarenes,
Gabal
Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur is also joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as to Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sarah,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kisan,
the brook of Esau,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became a dog for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb
Make their nobles like a red,
and like Zael.
like Zayed.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as Zabah
all the princes of the bottom,
and as Zamunah,
and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the house of Yahweh possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like the wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burns the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh,
let them be let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to
let
shame
them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth. As far as it's concerned, men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, and Muslims, Barak,
Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Barakah.
Yazmatah, Sabbath service dismissed.